What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back at Trent Bridge taking on Warwickshire in our third first-class match. Now, if you did join us last episode, you would have seen that Pjizma got the boys home in his third ever innings for Nottinghamshire, making sure the boys got the points and solidified them into third place at the back end of the season. Now, if we have a quick look at the table, you can see that we are 20 points behind Essex, so a massive result this episode, and an Essex loss could just go our way and could see us take over second spot towards the end of the season. It's going to be up to Pjizma and the boys. Let's see what he gets up to. I'll catch you in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Trent Bridge for our third first-class game against the Warwickshire Bears. Pandas, Grizzly Bears, I have no idea what they are. It doesn't matter though, because Pjizma Pant keeps his spot at 3. Haseeb Hameed at the top of the order, captaining the side today. We do see that Warwickshire do have Dom Sibley at the top. It would not be a bad scalp to get. She's a beautiful day out at Nottinghamshire as the coin goes up. Warwickshire call tails. It's ahead, and what is Haseeb going to do on a medium standard wicket? Wouldn't mind a bowl here. He's going to bat. Rightio, let's see if we can continue this form with the bat. I'll catch you out in the middle. Well. In comes the big red. 3.5 overs in Nottingham. 12 for 1. He's just got to get through his first ball here. The crowd are slowly starting to make their way in, and he does beautifully. Clipping it off his legs down a fine leg for a single. You can't stop the bloke. He's in good form. Well, all we can do is hope. Miles strolls in with a yuck action, and we're forward and defending that one. Tell you what, I don't know how long we're going to last with that. We do change our guard to leg stump. Early doors in this inning. There's no square leg this time. Oh, that's far too quick for Pjizma. 145 clicks. Fetch that. Well, I told you I did not like his action. He struts in. He doesn't even jump. We're forward. He's 136 click on this one, and Pjizma's in behind it. We don't have any bat stickers on our bat. If there's any sponsors out there, make sure you get in touch, because Pjizma is looking for one as he tucks this one backward a square off his hips. I don't think we're going to get 4, but get your hammer and nails out today, ladies and gents. We're building one. The last ball of the 5th over. Early doors as he comes in. Pjizma's in behind this. The big 220-centimetre beanpole continues his red-hot run of form, and after 5 overs, it's 15 for 1. Bears have a spinner. They're going to continue with the medium pace early doors, and you can't bowl that length and be 3 foot fuck all. Pjizma leans on it, and there's the first boundary. No. Yes. Well, I tell you what, you don't want to get on his bad side today as Miles is full. He's bowling pies. Get off! He is actually 3 foot nothing, and he's steaming into a bloke that's 220 centimetres. We'll show him a little bit of respect. Just blow his stamina gate, and this bloke's not lasting the session. One thing Pjizma's learning, he's just got to wear these blokes down as he hits this one to cover for no run. You got to keep them on their toes. They're going to continue to come all day, and this one's wide. Pjizma plays inside the line, and 7 overs are bowled. It's safe. It's 19 for 1. Well, Nottingham lose another wicket. Schardendorf comes into the attackers. Pjizma gets a short one and flogs it to the boundary. Doesn't matter how many wickets you take. You can't bowl there. Well, that is hot stuff. 27 for 2. Nottingham in a little bit of a collapse as the slow ball comes in and Pjizma's behind it. Some seriously good team batting here. You can see that Miles is starting to feel it. Into his 5th over, none for 18. He bowls another short one. Pjizma doesn't quite get all of it, but enough to get back for 2, and the big fella's innings is starting to roll. He moves to 13 off 17. Well, Timmy Bresnan. Remember old Timmy Bresnan? He's still playing county cricket. His first ball to Pjizma is absolutely trash. Don't bowl there. I don't think it is Tim Bresnan, but if it is, get off. It's 4. Well, fast bowlers will put them outside off for the batsman to fish at. Pjizma seems to be timing him today, and he's in behind this one. I tell you what, load him up because he is on a mission. Well, last ball of the 10th over. You would give this set of 10 to Warwickshire as he comes in, he plays and misses Pjizma Pant, and it's 34 for 2. Good first-class cricket. Well, Bresnan in, short leg in, short ball, and Pjizma whips this one straight past a little scared short leg. I tell you what, we breathe a sigh of relief there. Interesting tactics. Well, doesn't Trent Bridge scrub up all right this time? Pjizma forward and defending Rhodes. He's bowling some good areas. They've got the field set up. Pjizma can't fall into this trap. If there's one thing that this young fella needs to learn, it's discipline. Time at the crease and just bat your sessions, boy. You're going to get your half volleys to put away. Just bide your time. Scharendorf doing his part down the other end. This time it's wide. Pjizma slashes, and there we go. We talk about the ill-disciplined stuff. Gully into play. Last ball, the 13th. Oh, and Pjizma, ill-disciplined. Doesn't play through the V. He survives, though, and it's 42 for 2. Rhodes over the wicket this time. Pjizma's got fine leg. Oh, he inside edges it. He's going to scamper through for a single. He does. Well. Change of angle seems a change of decision. And with a change of decision comes change of plan. This time, Bresnan round the wicket. Pjizma in behind, getting back to basics, playing in that V. Well done, young fella. Rhodes back over the wicket. He's troubled Pjizma last time. This time he gets a little too straight, and Pjizma flicks him off the hips. It's just going to be a couple. And again, working to his strengths, he moves to 22 off 39. Oh my days. He's just stood on it, and we have a first-class match. What an on-drive. What a shot from the big fella. Check him out. Oh, better than Alana Rhodes' documentary. Well, it doesn't get any better than that. Rhodes leaking this over, and Pjizma makes the adjustment. They put the backward square out, and he closes out the 17th. Nottingham 56 for 2. Well. As we speak, the finger spinner comes on. Briggsy, the left arm offie, steps forward. Pjizma respects him first ball and gets it back to him. There's a silly point, backward point, cover point, short fine leg, mid-wicket, 2 men out on the leg side. He watches that angle and Pjizma plays and misses. Well, we're not going back to cut. We're not going to drive. We're not going to actually do anything here. We're going to step forward. We're going to leave it. That's very close to our off peg. We try the middle and off guard. It's wide. Pjizma playing and missing inside the line of it. All nervous times. The last ball of the 18th over. Briggsy, it's been a good one. He tightens his angle this time, and Pjizma steps forward. He plays it out to point. He says yes. He says no. Get back home, son, and get to the other end. It's 56 for 2. Pjizma on to 27. Briggs bowling well. He's wide outside the line, and Pjizma plays and misses. A change of field. The sweeper goes out on the offside. He floats it up, and Pjizma whacks it out there for a single. Good batting. Mature. Even Stevens after almost 21 overs at Trent Bridge. 64 for 2. You can go either way here as Pjizma gets a full one, and he's going to hit it straight down to mid-on for a single. He's going to make his way to 30 at 65 for 2. Briggs in for his third over. Just conceded the one. He's wide, and Pjizma leans on that. He runs the other way, but don't stress. You shouldn't really have to run it all at 4. 50 partnership. Well, about time Pjizma got Briggs away. He's on the 34. He's going to continue the floaty wide stuff. Bowl to your field. Pjizma gets sucked in, and it's just a single out to the sweeper. Last ball of the 23rd. Even Stevens so far. It's a short one. Pjizma goes back. He punches it down the ground just for a single. He continues to build this fine innings of his. How's the field that Briggsy's got here? He's got 4 men out. He bowls narrow. Pjizma hits it straight back to him. The field stay out. There's singles everywhere here. Pjizma cuts. Risky. Doesn't get 4, just a single. And I think that was the best case scenario. Hard in mouth stuff, this. Norwell round the wicket at short, and Pjizma is far too late on that. Short ball, Pjizma sees it. He flogs it through mid-wicket. Don't bowl there, big fella. Wave him out. You just cannot bowl there to this bloke. He moves into the 40s, gets another short ball. This time he plays and misses. You got to get in the V, Pij. Look at him. 85 for 2 as Lamb comes into the attack. Oh my God, he is so slow. This could spell trouble. We narrow in on a first class 50. This time we're late on it. We're going to tickle it around the square leg and pick up the single. It's good running, good batsmanship. The road's back into the attack. Pjizma honing in on 50. This time it's wide, it's too wide, it's 5 wides. Get back to the top of your run-up, you spud. Come in and bowl it again, Rhodesy. He gets short and Pjizma's on the back foot and lifting that one to mid-off for no run. So 1 strike away from a first-class 50. The medium pacer comes on. Pjizma steps on this one. He turns it round the corner. It's not going to go for 4. He picks up 2, and he moves to 48. It's the moment of truth. The slow bowler comes in. Pjizma inside edges. They scamper through for a single. It's good running. And he gets to 49. Yes, he does. Well. 49 not out for the Big Red on his home deck at Trent Bridge. Nottingham are 110 for 2. Lamb steps up to the plates. Pjizma goes inside. He hits it. They appeal. Pjizma gets through. What's it going to be? It's not out. And 50! There you go. First class 50 for the great man. 50 not out off 84. Have some of that. The things you love to see. They move to 111. What a partnership it's been. Rhodes steams in, round the wicket. Pjizma plays and misses. It doesn't matter. He's in the books. Well, big T. Bresnan back into the attack. Schardendorf nearing a 50. Pjizma's not finished yet. He steps on that. Says Bresnan, go and fetch it. Another boundary. Well, the first 50 is complete. We're on the road to 100 now. Bresnan in. Pjizma steps on that and he pumps it out again to mid-off for no run. He's playing in the V. These are good signs from the big dog. I've always been troubled by that angle from round the wicket. He gets a short one this time. He plays inside the line. Well, Bulbrezzi. Oh, Pjizma knocked in the head. Shake that one off, big dog. Wow. We'll talk about a concussion. Last ball of his 6th over. He gets a short one and plays inside the line again. And after 35, it's 124 for 2. Schardendorf gets to 50. This is an A-grade partnership. Pjizma steps on that, and that is an on drive from the gods. What a shot from the Big Red. Into the 38th over. Short leg comes in. Backward square, short ball. Oh, Pjizma lofts it. No, what are you doing? No, you got to hook that for 6. Does it go for 6? It does. No, it doesn't. It goes for 4. Doesn't matter. Oh, dearie me. Well, he almost falls into the 3-card trick. Rhodes, he's got the tactic. Pjizma comes across. This time he whips it off his legs just for a single, and I think the big fella needs to take a breath. Any short ball we get, we do need to dispatch it. Here's another one. This time he dispatches it properly. Not for 4, but just a single, and the scoreboard continues to tick over here. Bresnan, Pjizma. Good contest this, and he's knocked him over. He's bowled him straight through the gate. Would you believe it? Look at this. Well, normally it's spin that brings the undoing of Pjizma Pant, but today it was the mental battle against Bresnan that got him. The short ball knocked him out. The full one rattled his cage, and Pjizma left walking back to the Trent Bridge rooms for 65 off 104. Nottinghamshire all out. 312 after 85.2 overs. We're going to pick up play with Warwickshire, 63 for 2 after 17. And yep, you guessed it, a very angry Pjizma Pant comes to the crease. Well, here he is, 2 matches, 2 wickets, a decent... Well, here he is, 2 matches, 2 wickets, an average of 40, and he is steamed up at home. The first ball is going to hit Haynes middle, and it's a freaky dot. Well, Pjizma's normally the one rattling castles, not having his rattled, and he's going to go in again, and Haynes solid in behind that and defending. The field is good. Everything's set. Third ball looks nice. Some good shape and well taken by the keeper above his head. We want to stay consistent with our line. The length can differ a little bit as Pjizma's full, and that's well left again. Last ball of the over. I did say our line needs to be consistent. Our length can change up, and there's the first short one, and he's in the face of Hayne. Warwickshire trail by 247. You'd think Hamid will give Pjizma a good go here as he steps on that, whacks it straight to that short cover for no run. Getting a nice little bit of shape as he steams it again, and this one gets worked into the vacant mid-wicket gap. I don't think it's going to go for two. The batsmen pick up a couple. So Hayne and Rhodes sticking it out in what has been quite an even first-class match so far, and Pjizma bowls that, and Hayne hits it on the up. One hand, one bounce to mid-off. In for over number 3. Yet to bowl the ball to Rhodes, but Hayne has to face the pace, and there's the inducker. He's back, keeping his foot out of that one, and Pjizma's on a roll here. 220 centimetre beanpole fires in, and this one gets worked off the legs nicely down a fine leg. Does it get stopped? It does. Well fielded. The boys will come back for 3. So first ball to the left-handed Rhodes. We're going to hang it out wide, bring it back in, and we do beautifully. We keep bowling there. We're going to get rewarded very soon. The big induckers on a good length. Pjizma rips his arm over this time a little too straight, and again getting worked down a fine leg for a couple. So a change of field. 2 slips, a gully, a short leg, a short cover, mid-on, mid-off, up, and Pjizma is on a dime to Rhodes. How does he finish the 22nd over? He's going to bowl it full, and Rhodes is going to defend. And after 22, Warwickshire, 76 for 2. Well, that was all she wrote for Pjizma. Just the 3 overs out of 70, and disappointed is an understatement. Hasib Hamid, what are you doing? Sam Hayne and Rhodes picking up 50s, and Warwickshire all out 239 after 70 overs. We're going to pick up play with Nottingham 18 runs for 1 wicket after 5.1. But I tell you what, talk about steam coming out the bloke's ears. Pjizma is fuming. Nottinghamshire lead by 91. Let's see how we get on. Well, what a first-class average, but that is not the point after today's bowling performance. 3 overs only for the big red as Norwell comes around the wicket. Pjizma first ball's going to plug that one to mid-wicket for no run. The bloke's fired up. He's thinking maybe the attack route today. Let's see how we go. We are halfway through day 2. There are plenty of overs to bat, but Pjizma doesn't care as he steps on that one. You don't bowl it full and around the wicket because the great man is in too good a form not to miss it. Well, we get to bat with the captain. It is about time. 27 for 1. This time Pjizma steps across and whacks it. Does he whack it for 6? I don't know. He's pissed. Well, the animation cut, and I can only presume we hit it for 6 this time. Oh, he's put it down short leg's throat. What is going on? Well, the game glitched on us. We don't know if we hit a 6 or not. We got excited, and then we put the next ball down short leg's throat. If it's not a spinner, then it's a medium pacer, and Pjizma shit the bed. Warwickshire have taken a second, and it is all happening. He can't be happy. Out for 10 off 7, and Nottingham are 2 for 34. Well, I did not think that I'd come back to a cut screen as quick as I have. Nottinghamshire out for 321 off 82 overs. Hasib Hamid getting 168, and he may as well have stayed out there because Pjizma was about to wrap the bat around his head, and it all makes sense now as Warwickshire come in. The game is out of reach. It's 122 for 8, and Pjizma's getting a charity bowl. I tell you what, the big red is absolutely fuming. What are you doing, Hasib? We make 60 in the first dig. We bowl right in the first innings as well, and then we get treated like this. You're kidding. Well, give the bloke a charity roll. He stands at the top of his run-up, and the least he could do is bend his back because he's all about pride and honesty, this lad. He does. Bresnan's back, and he's defending. Well, we don't forget what Bresnan did to us in the first dig. We're going to go straight at him short, get underneath it, brother, and we're going to get up in his grill as well. Well, the things you don't want to see. Another bouncer in it. Goes short, he gets underneath it, and he's at his face again. Few words out in the middle. Pij steams in. Fourth ball this time, and it's being left for no run. Well, you'd think he's only got a couple of overs in him. We got to make the most of it, make the batsman play. This time we do, and he's back, and he's fending it out to mid-on. Last ball of our first over. Still 8 far. Pjizma looks to hit the chalk. How is that? How is that? Give it. Give it. Oh, you're kidding. Well, as we speak, wicket number 9 drops in the over after Pjizma. And this is our only opportunity as our second ball's getting pumped through extra cover by Bresnan. Not for 4, but just a couple. Not a bad result. Well, we're going to get a look at Miles here. The 3-foot bloke from who knows where's the full Yorkers in. And that's actually well dug out by the young fella. We're just going to bowl Yorkers. Got to be selfish. Hit the woodwork. We don't need catches. This time it's a full toss. It's padded out to mid-off. He goes in again. Give it everything you've got. This time it's wide. How is that? Maybe not. Kicking that one down to fine leg. The keeper retrieves. And it's just a leg by. The last ball of our second over and probably the first class match for Pij, and Bresnan's back defending it, and you can almost smell that this one's over. Well, maybe not. Pjizma gets another over. 6 more as he's full. How is that? Surely that one's out. It's hit him straight in front of middle. Give it. No. Pitches in line, impact outside, wickets missing. Well, the things you hate to see. A nice bit of shape for Pjizma though. Steams in second ball. This one's getting absolutely flogged through cover. Point well batted, Brezzy. Fourth ball of the over. None for 7 so far. We're going to try a little hoopy outswinger, and that's well left. You can kind of feel something about to happen. Hopefully it's off Pjizma's back as this one's getting patted out to mid-on again. He's bowling some good line and length. We must give him credit. And it has to be a Yorker to finish things off. Oh, he plays and misses. And after 39, it's 138 for 9. Well, there we have it. The AI take the wicket and Nottinghamshire get the job done by 256 runs. Mixed emotions from Pjizma Pant as the captain Haseeb Hameed picks up his player of the match, but we don't really care about that. Warwickshire all out for 138 in their second dig. Nottinghamshire absolutely class as a team over 3 days. Frustrating part, Pjizma made 60 in the first dig. We never really got a bowl in the first bowling innings, and we coughed up with the bat. When we were just about to put the foot down, we hit a 6 over fine legs head. Next ball caught at short leg, and then Haseeb just tossing the ball at the end of the innings when the main destroyers were a little bit tired and Pjizma needed to come in and try and take a wicket. Unfortunately, he didn't. Nottinghamshire pick up a massive win. That's going to put us in good stead, and hopefully results go our way and we can jump to second on the table. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Frustrating, fun, a wave of emotions and a roller coaster that I hope you guys are enjoying. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you pop over to our live streams over on Twitch as well. But until next time, guys, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you in the next one.